let's talk about the insanity of this addiction. And I had a long talk with Joe about it. You know, the funny thing is, we take it because we have an injury. And for some of us that have this unique personality, like you and me and Joe, you know, it becomes more, it's not just masking the pain. I think we have emotional pain, we have mental pain. And what I found is that the opiates somehow are able to numb us, but allow us to function in the world initially in a better way. And then they just bite us in the ass at some point. Is that accurate?
Yeah, definitely. And mine started with prescription opiates.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I started was, Vicodin, Percocet, went to Oxycontin.
But were you taking them for recreational, or were you taking them for pain?
I was taking them recreationally.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I mean, I got kidney stones when I was, 35 years old. Didn't know what they were, hurt like hell, rushed to the emergency room. And I had one on each side, one in each kidney, and they didn't pass for 3 weeks. So I literally I didn't drink at the time. So I would take these Percocets and I would drink a near beer, a fake beer, right? And it was the greatest high of all time. And so I think that's how we get sucked in. But at some point, how does the addiction part kick in? Because what I found was I wasn't getting high anymore. It wasn't making me feel any better. It was preventing me from getting sick. And that's a terrible way to live. Did you find it that way?
Yeah, I think I became physically dependent on it before I even realized that I was mentally dependent on it.
Yeah.
I think after about a couple of years of using opiates, I tried to quit at one point, or I went on vacation, and I remember getting so violently ill. And I had no idea that was, they don't tell you, oh, a consequence of you doing this is that, now it's well known, but, when they're prescribing you the medication and where you're getting the prescription, they're not saying, hey, you might become dependent, you're probably going to get really sick if you ever try and go off of these. And then your body, your heart, your digestive system, everything becomes dependent, where it doesn't function correctly if you don't have that in your system.